Jai Jai Shankara Rara Shankara. Before I proceed, I humbly request you to like, share, and subscribe to Anarghyaa.com YouTube channel. You might be wondering what this video is about. This video is about Navaratri and what we have plans for during Navaratri. This year, on the occasion of Navaratri, we have planned for Dasha Maha Vidya Japa Parayana, Moola Mantra Japa Parayana. We wanted to do a Homa, but due to the present restrictions, we are restricting it to Japa Parayana. Dasha Maha Vidya is dedicated to the 10 feminine aspects of creation which govern this universe and all the driving force of this world. The 10 Dasha Maha Vidyas are considered to be the epitome of wisdom and represent the knowledge of in all forms. A person who is performing Dasha Maha Vidya Japa Parayana or Homa, dedicated to the 10 different forms of Shakti, allows us to worship the strongest and fiercest forms of Mother Divine. For the worshipper, it opens a whole new world of possibilities and opportunities. By performing Japa Parayana during Navaratri, we are pleasing Mother Divine to bestow us with Sagala Saubhagyam and Ashtaishwaryam, which means we wanted everything, whatever we want in this materialistic world and in the spiritual world, right? Because life is a balance of materialistic and spiritual world. If there is an imbalance in one of, then there is an imbalance, right? So what we have to do is pray to Mother to bless us to grow spiritually, to grow materialistically, and bring about a balance in both, right? So one can achieve unprecedented levels of success and certain tasks which we believe is impossible. With the blessings of Mother, she can make it I am possible, right? That is the power of the Dasha Maha Vidyas. One can take complete control over one's own fortunes and, of course, the ultimate destiny. You can be prepared, you can plan. As I said, you bring about a balance and you are able to grow spiritually as well as materialistically. And very importantly, you can achieve the impossible. Then imagine the amount of powers and what is in stake for you, the worshipper. So let me explain the significance of performing this Dasha Maha Vidya Japa, Moola Mantra Japa Parayana, right? You might be wondering, is it different from doing a Homa? No, it is the same. Okay, it is the same. Just that mantras have more powers, right? Okay, so what are the Dasha Maha Vidyas? First, let me share that with you all. First is Dakshina Kali, then Shri Tara Devi, Shri Shodasha Tripura Sundari, Mata Bhuneshwari, Tripura Bhairavi, Chinnamasta, Dhumavati, Bagalamukhi, Raja Matangi, and Mother Kamalatmika. Now, I will explain the significance of worshipping Dakshina Kali and all other forms of Mother in the next few minutes. When a worshipper worships Dakshina Kali, Kali Mother is somebody who bestows her worshipper with Mangala, with happiness, right? So, suppose there's a person who lacks courage and self-confidence. So when you are worshipping Kali Mother, Dakshina Kali Mother, you become very confident, you become very courageous, which is extremely important in the present day world. You have to be a very good communicator. Most of the problems that happens in any relationships is because of lack of communication or poor communication between the two people. It can be a married relationship, it can be a working relationship, it can be any relationship, right? Uh, the one which I'm also talking to, right? So I'm talking to my audience. The relationship between the sharer of the video and you, right? So if I'm not confident and if I keep on blabbering, how will it be? Just imagine. You would not be liking that, right? Do you? So if I need to be an authority in communication, then by worshipping Dakshina Kali Ma, right, you become very confident, you become very courageous, you become very insightful, become non-judgmental. You are able to make the right sort of a judgment going forward, which is simply phenomenal. Prosperity, health, and longevity. By worshipping Dakshina Kali Ma, you get all this. Okay? You get all this. Plus, Kali is somebody who dispels darkness, who makes her worshipper very courageous. Then, who is also a remover of the negativity. There are various forms of Kali Ma. The Dakshina Kali is somebody who is considered to be very, very powerful and very fearful. Alright? Tara Devi. Tara Mother is again another form of mother. Very, very powerful mother. Like as I was saying, today you are expected to be a powerful communicator. So people who have problems in communication, poor self-esteem, because it is believed that low self-esteem leads to most of the problems in relationships, and this is something psychologically and scientifically proven. I can have a debate with anyone on this, right? So by worshipping Tara Devi Ma, you become a very powerful communicator, become very confident in your communication, and you increase your creative ability, which is again very, very important. Because any problem that a person goes through, if he is able to creatively arrive at a solution, right, he becomes great. And that is what is expected in the current day world. So by worshipping Tara Mother, you get that. Another very important point is by worshipping Tara Ma, there are plenty of worldly desires. We tend to accomplish that by worshipping Tara Ma. If you are a person in public life, if you are a person in public service, right, or maybe customer care, right, from customer care you want to drive towards customer care, right, then Tara Mother will definitely help you. Tara Ma will definitely help you accomplish that. I mean, like the way you connect with people, the way you respond to people and their problems and offer them solutions, it would help you grow exponentially. So by worshipping Tara Ma, you accomplish that. Shodashi Tripura Sundari. Here, you want to acquire plenty of wealth, materialistic growth, success in all the endeavors, erudition, blissful experiences, bliss. You get all this when you worship Shodasha Tripura Sundari Ma. See, what I'm also doing is certain things that are there in Sanskrit, certain things are there in Tamil. So I'm just trying to translate that into English so that it may not be a literal translation, but I'm doing my best so that you, the audience, get the desired information, right? Okay. So hope we are in sync on this. Next is Mata Bhuvneshwari. Worldly success and might, all around progress and growth, willpower, strong willpower, grace of the Almighty. This is something I can vouch for because I'm somebody who has gone through plenty of traumatic situations in life. I almost decided to give up life. It was she who came to me, who guided me, and today I'm here is because of her. So this is something I can vouch for. That yeah, she has bestowed me with so much, something I never ever thought of. Because I came here, um, I came here by accident. I mean, not literal accident, but but I later on came to know that I'm destined for it. Okay, I never wanted to be a spiritual mentor or a spiritual coach or a spiritual guru. It happened. I just took it up. I'm here where I am right now, and I'm very happy with whatever she has bestowed me with. Next is Tripura Bhairavi. Most of the people today have some or the other doshams. So when you worship Mother, the doshams are out of your space. Most of the times, people do not grow spiritually. There is either a materialistic growth, person doesn't have a spiritual growth. See, let me again and again repeat this for you. Success is not about how much money you have, how much bank balance you have, how much of properties you have, how much of materialistic growth you have, how much of cars, etc., that you have in your possession. Success is all about a balance between the materialistic and the spiritual world. By worshipping Mother, Tripura Bhairavi, you accomplish that balance between the materialistic and the spiritual world, and you get the desired growth that you want, etc. Very importantly, you are able to make the right set of a judgment. You know what is good for you, what is not good for you. You are able to get a lot of clarity moving ahead, which is very, very important. Another thing is, you want to get wisdom in Shastras, then Tripura Bhairavi Mother is the one for you. Chinnamastama, again, very close to my heart because she's somebody I love being with her. I mean, like, I become very emotional when I talk about Dasha Maha Vidyas because when I was down completely, when I was nothing in life, right, it is the blessings of the divine that has brought me here to where I am right now, right? So, anybody who's about to get wedded, but there are a lot of obstacles in the wedding, or they are not able to get the right set of match, or somebody who has problems after getting married, somebody who's on the verge of separation and wanting to looking out for a miracle, so that they could get back to their normal day-to-day life. So by worshipping Chinnamastama, the problems that is there to get wedded is completely nullified or removed. And those couples who have a problem in their marital life, by worshipping her, those problems are resolved. Then people who've got married but are looking out for a child and they are not able to get a child for whatever reasons. They would have tried everything, including IVF, nothing works, and finally they land up in an adoption center, wanting to adopt a child and so on. By worshipping Chinnamastama, you get an opportunity for Santana Prapti. This is as per Shastras. Again, I do not want to get into a controversy with the medical world because they might have a different view on it. This is as per Shastras. I'm just sharing what is there as per Shastras, right? So let's be clear on this. I'm not making any medical diagnosis at all, right? So disclaimer clearly mentioned. Um, Monetary gains, like you would have made some investments, it at times it can lead a person to a disaster, so much so that the person is not able to come back at all. So you get a lot of monetary gains when you worship Ma Chinnamasta. Like we have plenty of imaginations. At times it is good, at times it is bad. But when we worship Ma Chinnamasta, our imaginations are, the unwanted imaginations are removed. You get a lot of clarity on what you want in life, right? Next is Ma Dhumavati. Again, all the Dasha Maha Vidyas, I would call them Ma because I do not want to use the word Dasha Maha Vidya. They are my mother and they are your mother too, right? So Dhumavati Amma. There are plenty of people, they have chronic health problems or chronic disease. All the tests would be normal, but still, they would be going through plenty of problems. When you are worshipping Dhumavati Amma, those problems are nullified. You are protected by Mother from negativity and negative people, evil-eyed people, rover-eyed people. You get plenty of protections from her, which is very, very important. Another thing is today we are living in a world where people are ready to stoop down to anything, right? To achieve anything. Like elder brother's wife or elder sister's husband, they are considered, equivalent to our parents. Like that, there are plenty of relations who do certain unwanted things, harming people. By worshipping Mother, you get clarity on who's doing something wrong to you and what you can do to come out of it. And the way Mother protects you, guides you to come out is something amazing. Alright? So, we all develop logical reasoning, creative reasoning, analytical reasoning. So by worshipping Mother, Ma Dhumavati, you get that, right? So, particularly for students who are in the process of writing a lot of competitive exams, this is worshipping Dhumavati Ma is a dream for all of you because you get a lot of logical, creative and analytical reasoning, analytical capabilities. You are able to challenge your own assumptions. We all have assumptions. You, me, everyone have assumptions. So you're able to challenge that assumptions completely. Next is Mother Bagalamukhi, right? Sorry about the. So when you worship her, there are the enemy within is the most dangerous than the enemy outside. Okay? The enemy within is the most dangerous than the enemy outside of you. You will be able to win over the internal and external enemies when you are worshipping Mother Bagalamukhi. Your earnings, most of the times, it would have reached stillness or it would have got stagnated. Worshipping Mother Bagalamukhi will ensure you get the desired growth, financial growth, spiritual growth, growth as a whole. Okay? Growth as a whole. You get more powers, particularly people who are in public service, particularly people who are in politics, people who are working, people who are entrepreneurs. You all need power and position, right? So by worshipping her, you are bestowed with power and position. Jnanam, which is wisdom. You get that, which is very, very important for a person. Next is Ma Rajamatangi. Yeah, I got it right. What should I say about Rajamatangi Ma? Prime position in life. You develop a lot of charisma, right? A beautiful appeal. You attract a lot. You become a magnet for attracting the right set of people. Janavashyam, Panavashyam, Padavashyam, all forms of attractions. You get it. As I said, you become a magnet. So you attract abundance, infinite abundance of wealth, great health, prosperity, peace, happiness, and joy. Name, fame, and very importantly, wisdom when you are worshipping Ma Rajamatangi. Then comes Ma Kamalatmika, abundance, infinite abundance of wealth, good health, growth, spiritual growth, materialistic growth. See, these are just for you to understand and interpret. And I've shared this for you to understand and interpret. Okay? Now, I do not want this to be made a trading piece. That is not the whole objective, but the whole objective is for you to understand what you're going to get. That is the whole purpose behind this entire way of explaining the Dasha Maha Vidyas. In my next video, I will share with you the mantras for Dasha Maha Vidyas. Each and every Vidya, what are the mantras, how you should chant it, the way you must chant it, and so on. Alright? Now, what is so special about this Navaratri? The very special fact about this Navaratri is that we are doing a Japa Parayana, Japa, Moola Mantra Japa Parayana. So, you the worshipper will get all the things which I shared with you with the blessings of the Gurus and Mother Divine. Guru Kataksham, Ambal Anugraham, Paripurnam, Ashirvadam, Jai Jai Shankara, Hara Shankara. I will share with you the link for all the 10 days in case you would like to give a subscription. Fantastic. Which is what I would definitely recommend because you must get everything from the Mother. In case, for obvious reasons, your financial position doesn't permit you to do so, then you can choose whichever date that suits you so that we are able to guide you with our blessings, with the blessings of the Gurus and with our divine orders. I am in a position to guide you all. Sarve jana sukhino bhavantu, loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Ashirvadam. Jai Jai Shankara, Hara Shankara.